Hi everyone, I am Nalinder, student of University of Bedfordshire. Today I am going to talk about the co-executive role of Sampathbank in COVID-19 and post-COVID-19 environment. This COVID-19 pandemic situation has created major disruptions to the business and economic of the country as well as whole world. Therefore, during this situation, behavior of the organization is very important. Therefore, leaders in the organization have to play greater role in this situation. According to that, we will see how Sampath Bank or executive decision take to mitigate this situation. Now let's we move to the what are the main executive role of the Sampath Bank. Chief Executive Officer, we call it a CEO. Group Financial Officer, GFO. Chief Operating Officer COO, Chief HR Officer CHO, Chief Commercial Officer uh, it is a marketing officer. Mainly, we can identify five main core executive role in the bank. Now we talk about one by one. What are the core role and what are the decision they have taken to in this post COVID and COVID-19 pandemic situation to run the Sampath Bank business in a proper way. Role of the chief executive officer is a main role and main leader in the company. In chief executive officer are he or she ranking executives company. He have to take primary responsibilities, including making major operation decision, managing the overall operation and resources of the company, also acting as the main point of communicator between the board of directors and the corporate. There are a lot of uncertainty how to make profit in the situation. Therefore, to trace the COVID post-COVID-19 environment overall directions and guidelines and facilitations, strategy decisions on behalf of the organization, how to make revenue, how to make profit during this pandemic situation, how to face the uncertainty in the COVID-19. These are the roles Chief Executive Officer of Sampathbank. Now we let's move to the what are the decision CEO take in this pandemic situation. Make investment, post rationalizations is the main decision chief operative officer has to taken in this pandemic situation. We move to the role of group financial officer. Financial section is one of the significant affected other organization. Uh, Group financial officer have to manage working capital very carefully in this situation. Group financial officer responsible to allocate the necessary financial resources such as a branches employee safety to purchase sanitizer gloves like that. Therefore, to ensure that necessary financial resources uh, ensure that necessary financial resources are allocated to the branch network. That are the role of group financial officer, managing working capital requirement, keep controls, report generated on time, because we need to report to what are the status we are in our bank. Therefore, in this situation, we have to take decision in future. What are the position, what are our ratios, uh, what are the we improve areas, all are in reflected on ratio analysis. And therefore, on time getting ratios, keep control is very essential thing to the organization. Look at the alternative way to financial, because in this situation the uh, organization pays mainly to uh, to earn the revenue. Therefore, we have to look alternative way in our main way than the other way. We have to find out how to earn profit, how to earn more revenue to the organization. Budget management is other thing is role of the group financial officer. Expenses, cash flow management, responsible for the financial capital of organization and input and output ratio. Earlier I said what are the important of the ratios are the main role of group financial officer. Now let's see what are the decision group financial officer has to taken in this pandemic situation. uh, if not generate cash flow manage how to uh, generate the cash flow. How can generate the more cash? Ideal asset which can be easily liquidate, cut down the unwanted expenses. This is not mean cut down the employee benefit or employee wages or employee increment thing, because the valuable asset to the organization is employee. Therefore, cut down their benefit is not ethical thing in this pandemic situation. Invest in brand image development, because why I say investment for the brand image in this situation, we are facing a temporary pandemic situation, but this situation can be recovered in future. Therefore, if we damage our brand image, if we damage our brand image, it is long term effect to our organization. Therefore, we have taken each and every effort to build up our brand image to the society by doing CSR thing in this pandemic situation, and allocate the funds for that is very essential in this situation. Also, retaining talented people, because we need to talented people to face type of pandemic situation and get more innovative idea from them, and uh, allocate their some project to recover this situation is very essential. Therefore, talented people we have to keep in our organization. Allocate the budget essential training development for this, because why I say training development is essential, because this is a very novel concept, very novel situation to us. Therefore, our employee doesn't know how to face this type of pandemic situation. Therefore, training and development to face this type of situation is very important. Therefore, budget should be allocated to train our people to face this type of situation. It is very important to organization, not to short term. It can be long term investment to the organization. Now we talk about the role of chief operative officer. Chief operative officer uh, is a uh, very administrative, uh, doing our administrative and operation function uh, in the bank and our organization. He directly report to the CEO. Under his the all our branch network managers and department heads are coming under the CWO or Chief Operative Officer. Make decision in terms of how to operate the branches this pandemic situation. Operational structure, review operational guidelines. CEO give the guideline how to operate the branches network in this pandemic situation. What are the decision should take managers to face this pandemic situation? And team working is a more essential thing in this situation, because why I say as a team we can face this challenge. Without individual we are unable to face this challenge. As a team we have teamwork is more important to the organization. Not put into under pressure operational manager, because this is a pressurized time all of us. If we push if we pressurize our managers more and more, it is not suitable, not to doing this time, because all of our pressurize additional things due to the COVID-19. Therefore, CEOO not to pressurize our branch managers, our staffs in this situation. Step by step, we can pressurize them, but in this situation, it is not suitable to pressurize our managers and our staff. Decision of chief operative officer manage scarcity resources, because in this time we have not fully resources. In this time we have scarcity resources. In this scarcity resources we have to manage. To manage this scarcity resources, CW have taken a decision for that, and handle the conflict, handle the disturbances, because in this situation most of managers, most of our employee or customers are facing many conflict, many dis, disturbances in this situation, because I earlier said this is a very novel situation to all of us. Therefore all that conflict and disturbances, we have to uh, do the solution for able to review the operational guideline records. Uh, this other decision have take COO, teamwork in relationship building, not put to the pressure and operation guideline. Operational manager is the other thing. Now we move to the role of chief HR officer. Chief HR officer is the other main role in the organization. That's why I say manpower planning can totally handle the HR officer. In this pandemic situation, our main resources, our main asset is the uh, our employee, otherwise our HR. Therefore, we have to handle our employee very carefully in this situation, because in this situation this is very dangerous situation. All our staffs, all our managers are they have a fear. Actually they have a fear to work at branches. Therefore as a human, as a HR manager, as a HR chief manager, he should take a decision how to manage this situation. Performing management system proper implemented and control, maintain cordial relationship of other department, head and trade union and other pressurized group is the other role of the HR chief HR officer. Because trade union in this situation, trade unions they are all trade unions they are always struggle to get the benefit from the bank. Therefore chief HR officer should build up the good relationship with them in this pandemic situation, and together with them we have to face this situation. Decision of chief HR officer: retaining staff. The main thing is retaining staff, because retaining staff is very essential in in this situation, because if we haven't staff, we haven't resources, we are unable to operate our branch network. Therefore retaining staff is very essential. And if we give the VRS policy to our staff, it is should not be a very expensive, because in this time we are facing the financial problem also. Therefore, if we give the VRC, it is should not be expensive than the retaining customers to retaining customers with the bank. Staff recruitment decision is the other decision chief HR officer has to take it. But in this situation, uh, uh, we have to check whether this decision is should taken, because newly staff recruitment is another cost to the organization bank. Counseling is a very important, because we are always actually our managers as employee, we are fear about this virus. Therefore we are not willing to work, we are not coming to the sometimes bank to work in this situation. Therefore to counseling people, if we infect this virus, counseling is very important. uh, Motivating is another thing. Motivate the people. If without motivate we are unable to work, because motivation we need, and rewarding is very essential thing in this situation, because this is a very serious situation in the country. Role of the Now we move to the role of the chief commercial officer. It is he called marketing officer, engage in marketing materials, marketing activities, all the marketing activities done by the commercial chief commercial officer, identify the market needs, development, new brand, new product, build up brand, customer voice with the business. Is the role of the chief marketing officer. Because in this time, sometimes anyone says this is not time to market our product, but in this is the I very say this is the short term situation. In long term, we have to build up our brand image and promote our product and service to the customer. In otherwise, if we not doing that thing, our market share, our customer will lose. New customer not attract to us. Therefore, in this time, as a marketing officer, chief marketing officer, he should develop our brand image by doing CSR project, and like that we can develop our brand image. Also, whether a decision have decision chief commercial officer has to take, and whether cut down the budget of marketing activities. Yes, we sometimes we can cut down our advertisement and our promotional it is should, but it should be a short term. Long term, it is not suitable to the organization, because marketing is a very essential thing. Marketing is a very a need for promote our brand, promote our product, promote our organization. Marketing is a very essential uh, tool tool. Therefore, also in this situation, we have to promote our digitalization products. Digitalization products mean that customer didn't visit to our bank doing their financial needs and wants, because in this situation, social distance is very important. uh, this pandemic situation. Therefore, promoting our product, digital product to the customer, and to maintain our relationship with online without visiting the customer is very essential. And this type of things have to promote by our marketing, our chief marketing officer, because this is very essential, this is very profitable in future to our bank. Therefore, uh, uh, I think these roles will help. This role are all roles are take a major uh, thing to face this situation, and going to the more profitable to our bank. So I think you will get the idea about our co-executive members of Sampath Bank and their decision. So thank you very much for watching my video. We will meet another video again. Thank you for watching my video.